fix itself, so I had to do another live. My bad. Someone called me. That's what messed everything up. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up the white real quick. All right. So now, I guess I'll color the nose. And then the tongue. Get inside the crevice right there. Then I'll color inside the mouth, and then we'll get started with the shading. I guess I'll do this color. It's a little darker. It's also a little vibrant, so might have to add some black here because it looks way too vibrant for what I want to do here. I'm trying to get the crevices real quick. All right, so now we're gonna add some black. Y'all a little closer so y'all can see the action. So now we're gonna add some black. So we know that his face is like this. So I'm gonna start creating the shape in black. So whatever you apply in black, you just use your finger and rub it. You see? That's how you get the shading. This, the shading on the nose, like so. Oh, let me add some more. Just like that. You see that? So now the nose is somewhat shaded. Then start adding some shadows here. Not too much, but just enough to create the shadows. And we just repeat the process. Use other fingers if needed. You see that? You're literally just rubbing in the shadows. See the difference? Just rubbing in the shadows to give it the effect that this is a 3D image, right? Make this a little darker. Isn't that cool? And then we just keep repeating. Let me add some shadow on the eye. Just like that. Not too crazy. Just like that. So you repeat the process. Use your human paintbrush. And you're just moving the black around. Make sure you're contouring the black to the shape you're trying to shade. So I'm going in a circular motion because we know this is the eye, right? And it's a typically circle or oval shaped. His eye is an oval shape, right? So as you can see how I'm shading it, I'm contouring it as if I'm working in clay. You see? See the difference? And if we want to add more black, we just add some more like that, and we repeat the process until the artist is satisfied. See, that's pretty good. I like that, how that looks. This one, we'll have to fix it so it matches the other one. See, just like that. So that already looks more 3D than before, right? And then we're just gonna repeat. So we know these will probably have some sort of shadow because you ever seen a cat's face? Usually their cheeks have some sort of shading on it. You see the difference? And if it looks too muddy, guys, we're just gonna come back with the white, so no big deal. That's the beauty of art. It's a very beautiful day too. It's nice and windy. You can see a bunch of trees hitting my hat and stuff, but a bunch of leaves hitting my hat. But see the difference, guys? It's looking more realistic, right? We're gonna add some shadow right here because it is under the nose. I'm gonna do this. See? Remember, I'm contouring to the shape of his cheeks. Don't worry about that. We're gonna come back with the white and we're gonna solve that extra color. Got your first like. Thank you, Sajida Sadiq. Thank you. So we're gonna add some shadow here because this is the inside of the mouth right here. That's gonna be the darkest part of this whole piece, right? Because it's the area with the least light. So just go ahead and create a line like that, and then we're just moving the black down. It'll blend itself out. So we're just moving the black down, just like this. We're dragging the black down, basically. You see? So we're creating a gradient. You see the difference? Is it perfect? No, but we're getting there. Art is a process. You must trust the process. See, this is a finer line. But you see how it's like dark and it's turning into light? That's what we want. So we're gonna do the same thing here, right? I'm gonna drag the black down while we're contouring it to the shape of the mouth, the inside of the mouth. You see? You can even shade like this. You see? We're contouring it as we're blending it. We're gonna add some more black here just to give it a better finish. See? Not too much, just enough. See that? See how it's a better finish? Looks way better, right? Ryan's vids, thank you, man. I just practice a lot. So, we're just touching up the shadows right now. That's what's really gonna make everything pop, right? So now the tongue, we'll give it some shadow about right here, and some shadow about right here, and maybe some right there, right in the middle of the tongue. And then we're gonna blend it. Same process, guys. It's just basically, it's repetition is what it is. Remember, contouring to the shape of the tongue. We know the shape of this tongue is gonna come downwards right here. That's the reason why I added some of the shadow, right? So that when I blend, it shows y'all that it's coming down. You see? Same way on this side. And you just contour the blending to the shape of the tongue until it's the way you want it. You see? And then this is where the tongue dips. You also can look in the mirror, look at how your tongue moves, and you can mimic the anatomy of your tongue to drawings that you do at home. See, at least the indentation on the cinder block kind of played a part in the middle of the tongue, so worked out. Twins, wins, and family, what's good, man? All right, so now we're gonna add some shadow here. Just like this. We know based on where the lighting is, right? The lighting is gonna be up here. So that's what we're basing our entire drawing off of. That's how we know where the shadow is gonna sit and all that stuff. So let's do about right here is good. And we're doing the same thing. Using one of your fingers, blending. How are we blending? Contouring it to the shape, right? So if this is, a lot of these shapes are like circular, which is kind of easy. So as we're blending, we're gonna be blending, but also shaping the shadows to the image, right? So we're gonna just drag it a little bit. When we have enough, we can kind of cover more area like this. But you see how I'm contouring my human paintbrush to the image, you see? So it's almost like you're working with clay here. You see that? The more streaks you do, strikes you do, whatever you want to call it, the cleaner it gets, you see? And the reason why it looks clean is because you're doing the same motion. You're basically controlling the blend. You see how it is circular? You can do a lot with just, you know, this is chalk obviously, but you can do a lot with anything if you just know how to use the medium. You see that? Same process. I'm moving, I'm basically manipulating the shadows. I'm manipulating the shadows. You see that? And I want it to be symmetrical with the other side we just did. Same process, guys. Same process. See? It's about the same. And if you mess up, if you feel like you've messed up, you can always come back. See, that's like kind of glitchy right here. So we'll just lightly, boom. That should be enough to fix its problems, right? Same process. If you feel like you've messed up, you can always come back with the white, and we're gonna, which we are gonna do, we're gonna eventually come back with the white, and we're gonna soften the shading. So don't feel bad if it looks very dark or very muddy. You did not mess up. You see? Just keep working on it. That's pretty equal, pretty decent. I like your art. Thank you. All right, so now we're gonna add some black here to give it the effect that they have eyebrows. You know, like look at your eyebrows, make your eye have some shadow. You see? You can see it through there. So it's the same, we're using the same laws that we know from our facial expressions. So this is gonna give it, trying to look for the right words here. This is gonna give it the shades or the shadows we need to let us know that, okay, there's some actual movement happening. This is what's gonna make it believable. You see? Like I said, we're gonna come back. After we shade, we're coming back with the natural colors because we wanna soften some of these shadows, because if we don't soften them, this will get too dark and it will look muddy. All right, so we're just adding shadow on the blue. Same process, guys. We're just doing the same things that we already know to do. See? Same things. If you guys have a sidewalk in your house or your apartments, you guys can go crazy and start doing art. A little image won't hurt, you know, because chalk is washable. So, but you also got to check with your parents, because especially like apartments and stuff, they might consider that vandalism, even though it's not. Okay. I don't want y'all to get in trouble. Don't say, oh, a YouTuber told me I can do this. Like, make sure you can first, okay? All right, so let me add some shadow right here a little more. Blend it a little better. See, it looks much better, right? Much better, guys. See that? So now, let me clean this up because it's bothering me. Now we're gonna soften stuff, right? We're gonna soften some areas here to make sure the light still exists. Same process, guys. Just blending. We're softening the shadows and we're blending. Okay. Okay. Like so. Luffy, I'll try to do Luffy pretty soon. All right, so we're adding some highlight back into the eye. Same process, guys. Same process. Just lightly dragging the highlights. See how it looks way better, doesn't it? Way better. Looks way cleaner. I will subscribe if you do it, please. Yeah, eventually I'll do it. I won't do it today because I'm doing this one, but eventually I'll do it. All right, so we're gonna clean this up a little bit. Give it back some highlight that it deserves. You see that? Same process, guys. Same exact process. See how it looks much cleaner? And then what else? What else? I do have a lighter blue I'm gonna use for his fur. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, softening the shadows that I already previously laid. so it doesn't look so muddy. And then even right here. And then the white is basically the, might have messed up right here. The white is the icing on the cake. Fix this. There we go. All right. The white is the icing on the cake. So, in this case, the lighter blue would be like a mid-tone or a semitone, whatever you want to call it. And we're just doing the same thing, guys. Blending it. See that? Now, we can add some highlights. Nose needs a highlight. Do it like that. And we're gonna blend the very bottom of the highlight so it can be our mid-tone for the nose, right? You see? So brands. And we're doing that with the tongue also. The tongue will probably have like a shine about right here. The other one about right here. We're just blending the outside of the highlight so it can blend the best possible way. See? Remember, we're also contouring it to the image. See how I'm coming down with it? Because I want to sell the storyline of it being sloped. So it's more believable that it's part of the tongue. And then a little more of a shine to give it the fact that it is a tongue. Tongues are usually on the wet side of things, so you want to make sure it's kind of on the shiny side. See? And what else are we adding? Now we can add some actual highlights to this image. Just a little bit, not too crazy. Because remember, we already added the light blue. We don't want to make this too we don't want to make it too pale. Or also look like a ghost. Add some more highlight right here to give it the fact that it's nice and shiny. Right there too. I think I'm done. I'm from the Philippines. Shout out Philippines. I think I'm done, guys. That was very quick. I didn't realize it would be that quick. We'll just touch up the whiskers. But yeah, guys, I think I'm done. Can add a little shine on the eyes. You guys want to come back with the white? Just dab the white right there. A little shine. It's amazing. Can you do? Come on, boss. I will subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Probably not today though. It's like 3:52 in the morning right now. Oh man. All right. And then I think that's it. I don't see anything else I can possibly do on this one. think that's it, guys. That was a very quick live. But if y'all like this live, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll show you what I've done this week. Obviously, this is the great reveal. 3, 2, 1. You see? Lighting is everything. Okay? I did this one yesterday. For those of y'all who missed it. Perry the platypus. Some got washed out by the rain. I did courage. These already kind of got rained on a little bit, so they're kind of choppy. Then I did furb. But anyways, guys, if you liked what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. That way when I do come on, you guys won't miss it. Happy birthday, Shamarion Clark. And y'all be safe. Hit the subscribe button. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. I might go live later on today, but this is done for this one. Love y'all. Be safe. Appreciate it.